What is up, YouTubers? Wet Movie 1 back here again. The video I'm about to the video that you're gonna see right now was the video I made for that one channel I did have called the Wet Movie Show. And if you guys want to know what happened to that channel, the channel I got approved. Sorry, you might hear a little sound on the side. I'm burning off a disc or two for someone that got the Out and About movie. But if you guys want to know what happened to that channel, I was approved for a partnership within like 3 days or something, 2 or 3 days, and I went in and did my thing and submitted the form that I needed to submit for it. And in less than like 2 or 3 hours or whatever it was, I got a thing saying, sorry, this is disapproved, or what, like your application, we reviewed it, but no, I'm sorry. Like pretty much to go fuck myself, you know what I mean? And then I was just like, oh, fuck this shit. And then I just deleted the account, and I wasn't in the right frame of mind at the time. I was just like, oh, fuck this. And so that's why it's deleted. And the video you're about to see is a DVD update that I made on that channel. Some of you most likely have seen it because it got like 1,000 views in the day or two that it was up. So most of you guys have seen this. But right now I'm just going to show you a couple of things I got since then, before that video. So I can just talk about it for a second, because I was kind of excited when I went into Best Buy the other day. They had a lot of stuff for like $7.99. The one right here, this one wasn't in that bin, but it was $7.99 anyway. And I know when you guys see it, you could go, Brennan, you bought that? I'm like, yeah, I know it's bad, but it's fun. It's fun cheese. But it was $7.99 Blu-ray for Mortal Kombat Annihilation. God damn, you gotta love it, man. I love the actor that plays Liu Kang. I can't think of his name right now, because when it comes to names, I'm really bad, because I have a hard time reading them when the credits come on. I'm like, ah, fuck it, you'll click. Unless like a name's repeated to me, like Angelina Jolie all over the news and shit. Like big actor names and stuff. Yeah, this movie is cheesy, but it has like some of the coolest characters in there from the video game, like Cyrax and what the hell is that guy's name again? Jax and stuff. Jax with the metal arms from the Mortal Kombat games. And this other thing is, it's not in the $7.99 bin, but went on the last day that I can use the coupon for the Best Buy $5 off coupon that they had out there. And the lady scanned it twice for me. And it was on sale for $14.99. The lady scanned the coupon twice for me, so it took $10 off. So it was only $5 for something that's like $19, retail. And that is the Blues Brothers on Blu-ray, the first one. Even though Blues Brothers 2000 is the one I like the most. I know this is a classic. I love this movie. Don't get me wrong. The Blues Brothers is awesome, but I don't know. I kind of like the second one a little bit more, because when John Goodman takes the place of John Belushi. And I don't know. I always been a big fan of John Goodman. I hope that gets released on Blu, but this is cool too, because it has the theatrical and extended cuts of the movie on here. And you gotta love Aretha Franklin, man. Come on, and respect. No, actually no. What's the one she sings in this one? She sings Respect. Wait, does she sing Respect in both of them? Shit, I don't remember. Now, in the last three I'm gonna show you before I go into the older update that I shot already. that I shot at the Wet Movie 1 show channel I had. Is I saw these when I went into Best Buy this week. And I was gonna get the first one, because I know the first one came out, and Amazon had it for $14.99. I'm like, I'm gonna go see how much Best Buy and stuff has it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like on the shelves or in a special area. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna peruse the the $7.99 bin, and it was there. Spy Kids. First, I know you know what? Look, Spy Kids $7.99. Bam. Spy Kids 2 $7.99, and bam. Spy Kids 3 $7.99. I know you guys are laughing at me right now, but the Robert Rodriguez films, and I'm a big fan of Robert Rodriguez, and I just find it entertaining, because I love my family movies, and plus the special features on here. Mostly all of them carry over from the DVD, like the stuff that I really like, the Robert Rodriguez 10-minute film school and a 10-minute cooking school and all that cool stuff that Robert Rodriguez has. And I don't know, I always like Robert Rodriguez's stuff. I don't care if they're the kids ones, except for like Shark Boy and Lava Girl And shorts I haven't really seen yet. I've seen like a clip or two, but like Sharkboy and Lava Girl I didn't like very much at all. But I like these ones, and I'll support Robert Rodriguez whenever I can, man. And yeah, so these are all $7.99 in the Best Buy bin. So check them out, man. I was surprised because I thought the first one was good. I thought they're gonna be like $14.99, like how Amazon is. And I wasn't planning on getting all three and stuff. I was just planning on getting the first one, and then I saw them for $7.99 a piece. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. So go on, check out the update I shot already, and if you have seen it already, you can just stop the video now. Here's the old update that I shot from the other channel. But you know, I got a couple things here, things I really wanted to get. And this first one up, I haven't watched yet. I got for my birthday. It stars Donnie Yen, and that is Legend of the Fist, the Return of Chun-Sun. You know, Donnie Yen from Ip Man and all these cool movies like Flashpoint and stuff like that. It just looks like a really cool, like, action martial art type movie of the time. And it has what's it called? It's filmed by Andrew Lau. So that looks pretty cool. It looks like a timepiece, you know, like way back in, you know, the history type of thing. But I don't know what I'm really talking about. But all I know is it looks badass, and I'm a big fan of Donnie Yen. So it can't be all that bad. This is the collector's edition set. It comes in this nice little, you know, slipcase here. There's another version of it that it comes with just the, you know, a black cover with like Donnie Yen looking like this on the back, you know, with him looking like Kato from, you know, the Green Hornet and stuff. But that's just a single disc. It doesn't have all the special features with it. And this one has the trailers, behind the scenes, and cast interviews and stuff, and has the English language track on it, which I think the single disc one has too, with the English language. But you know, I always love martial art movies. I will always love martial art movies, and Donnie Yen, you can't go wrong with him. So let's move on to this next one here. I heard a couple of you guys talk about it's exclusive to Walmart, and that was Throw Momma from the Train, which was $10 at Walmart. I haven't watched it yet, but it has a couple of new special features on here, one or two little special features on here. And to tell you the truth, I didn't remember, but look on the thing, it says it's directed by Danny DeVito too. Danny DeVito's always cool, especially from Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Twins, the thing that he did with Schwarzenegger. But I think my favorite Danny DeVito movie that he did with Schwarzenegger was Junior. That movie was cool. Arnold gets all pregnant and stuff. You know, I always found that movie to be fun. But Throw Momma from the Train's pretty cool, starring Anne Ramsey. You know, I'll know her from the Goonies and stuff. I like how she talks and stuff. Well, I don't really do any good impressions of her and shit. But that's Throw Momma from the Train, exclusive to Walmart for only $10. I got another exclusive one from Walmart. It's in my dad's room right now. It's a Mad World. I saw that the other night. Oh my God, it says it's a beautiful fucking transfer. You guys won't, you know, you can't go wrong with getting that one right now. They did a really good job on the transfer. And it's one of those movies that stars like almost everybody of the time. Like the Three Stooges, Jimmy Durante, right at the beginning when he kicks the bucket and shit. But yeah, if you guys have never seen It's a Mad World, I suggest you guys check that out. It's awesome. It's $10 at Walmart too, if you can find it. And next up, it's kind of sad that you know, I got this movie, I watched it, and then like a week or so later, I found out he died. And that is Jackass 3.5, and rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. There's a lot of funny stuff with Ryan Dunn in here. There's like some interviews with him and Bam. They're sitting next to each other, and like Bam, like, you know, kicks the seat from underneath Ryan, and like the chair slowly during the interview keeps breaking down and more, you know, breaking down smaller and smaller. I thought that was funny. It's not as good as the Jackass 3, but it's still worth buying if you're a super Jackass fan. I got the Blu-ray at Best Buy. I don't know if the Blu-ray is released everywhere else yet, because it was exclusive to Best Buy, the Blu-ray at least. At Best Buy, and the DVDs was everywhere, but I don't know about what it is now, but it's still cool. It has Jackass the beginning and some outtakes and European tour when they went to Europe to shoot like a new opening for the 3.5. It's pretty cool. I always liked the Jackass crew ever since, you know, I started watching them in the CKY videos. You know, Johnny Knoxville didn't come along until Jackass, but, you know, Bam and Ryan Dunn and a bunch of the other guys, you know, did their own thing, CKY style. Kind of like YouTube videos, but like cool, you know what I mean? If you guys ever watch the CKY stuff. And this next thing I picked up, I saw at Walmart the other day, and I'm like, that's awesome. I forgot it was coming out. And it wasn't one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon when it came out, but I'm just buying it to show my support for Nickelodeon shows, and hopefully they put out like seasons of all that, or you know what I mean, like seasons of all that, Rugrats and all that cool stuff. I think Rugrats and Rocco are out season 1, but I'm not sure. I know Rocco might be, but that is Hey Dude season 1. Yeah, there's a couple of little special features. There's like one special feature on here, a new interview with Christine Taylor. But it's a cool show. Like when I got it, when I saw it, I'm like, I know that show, but I can't really remember like what goes on in the show. But it's you know, it's a show. It's about a summer camp kind of, but people can go to, you know, to go live in the West type of shit and learn how to ride horses and just live like a rancher for a while, like a camp kind of. It's cool. It's a whatever show. I just hope, you know, it's put out by Shout Factory. I hope Shout Factory puts out other seasons of, you know, other Nickelodeon shows, the better ones. You know, it'll be cool if the Shout Factory bought like Double Dare and like some of those game shows and like put out seasons of those. But I know that shit would never happen. Cause there was this old show on Nickelodeon I used to watch. I used to like watching a lot of the old game shows like Legends of the Hidden Temple. I love that shit. That and old school show was called Nick Arcade. When like people would play old school arcade games like Super Mario Brothers 3, and like whoever gets the most points in a certain amount of time wins and shit. I love that shit. But yeah, that's just never gonna happen. But maybe all that might happen. That'd be pretty pimpin'. Yeah, but it's cool to get a start, because I didn't know Hey Dude started in 1989. It's a 13 episode set, so yeah. I'm on like episode 7 right now. I got like a day and a half ago, so it's cool. It's cool. And next up is a season of a show I already have season 1 of, and I had to pick up season 2 when I saw it for cheaper in CD Trader for 14 bucks. That is Hawthorne season 2. I like the nurse show, you know, ER type shows, but the thing is I can't get into the show ER itself. But I like shows like this. There's a show called Mercy that came out that got canceled. And right now, me and my mom are really into watching Grey's Anatomy. But this is what, you know, kind of kicked it off for me in watching shows like that. It stars Jada Pinkett Smith as you know, the head nurse of whatever the hospital is now. Because at the end of season 1, the hospital she's working at, something's going wrong and shit. But yeah, season 2 of Hawthorne. It's a pretty cool show. I like it, but I like Grey's Anatomy a little bit more. And next up was a pimp ass movie, man. Like it was a kind of a blind buy for me, but you know me and kung fu martial art type of movies, I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna get it and give it a shot. And it was on sale the week I got it, and that is the 13 Assassins. If you guys are into like movies like Lone Wolf and Cub and I mean like samurai movies and shit, you guys will love this. Okay, at the beginning, towards the beginning of this movie, there's a sequence in here. There's a girl with her arms chopped off, her legs chopped off, and her coat comes off. She's ass naked and she has no tongue, and she's like, ee, ee. Jesus Christ, that shit freaked me the fuck out. And like, you know, her boyfriend or her dad or whatever, or no, her dad is like, you know, mad at the Shogun's son or whatever it is, or brother, and they just wants to go off and kill that motherfucker. So he gathers 12 other people to go against the Shogun, like a big army of 200 or more. It's pretty pimpin'. The battle sequence at the end is fucking amazing. I don't know what I'm really talking about, but I know what I saw in this movie blew my mind, and I thought it was pimpin'. It's put out by Magnet Entertainment. Sorry, but I love the movie. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to speak what I'm trying to get across. It doesn't come across right sometimes, but it's pimpin' if you love samurai shit. Alright guys, and the next one I picked up I got from Walmart.com. You've probably seen it in one of my videos, though my last one bubbling on the Wet Movie 1 channel. And that is Ernest Scared Stupid. I had to pick this up because it's one of my favorite Ernest movies ever made. I know you guys will be like, goes to camp or something, goes to jail or Christmas or whatever, or saves Christmas. This one and Ernest, or Slam Dunk Ernest, are my favorite too. And I'm glad this one got released. And I thought the transfer was pretty good. I say like a 7.5 out of 10 for the transfer on this. It is a real big upgrade from the regular DVD, and this is actually the widescreen version. I think the DVD one was cropped a little bit from what I can remember, but there's no special features on this. It just pretty much goes straight to the movie when you play it, and there is a menu, but it's kind of weird. But yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid. I'm just happy it's out, and it's out on the budget, you know, Mill Creek title, you know, budget Mill Creek, you know, blah blah. It's a budget title. Thanks guys for coming by, and I really do appreciate all you guys' support over the last few years, and yeah, thank you guys all for coming, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Later.